Meatex Exit Scams? Now, before we get started, make sure you like, share, subscribe, click that bell icon so every time we're in a video, you'll be notified right away. And also, description box below and first pinned comment, I have 2 steps. Step 1, visit my website, themillionairedrop.com, if you learn how to build a profitable business online step by step, over the shoulder, with one-on-one mentoring. Visit the website, themillionairedrop.com. We're going to show you how to build a business from scratch, where we're going to help you every step of the way. And this is what I've been doing for the last 7 years in many different niches. I've built multiple 6- and 7-figure businesses online. And the beauty about this is once you are at the build stage and then from the optimization stage, it is very, very passive. So that is the ultimate goal with any business, to have it as passive as possible. So in the beginning, yes, there'll be work involved, but however, in the long run, it will be passive. And that's the beauty about having your own business, where no one can exit scam you. And step 2 is join my Facebook group, where I provide a ton of value. All you have to do is answer 3 questions and I will approve you. I've been getting a lot of reports from my subscribers that Meatex exit scammed, and I found out that it pretty much did. So the website itself is not even responding right now. It looks like Meatex.io exit scammed about 6 days ago, when people had issues with taking their funds out. When members would contact their support, which is through chat, they would disable the chat with them and pretty much leave them hanging. So this is what they were doing to a lot of people. And a lot of the TRUSTPILOT reviews that have came in recently are all negative, 1 star. And all of these came in the last 6 days. And they've been telling the same story. So if I just head over to TRUSTPILOT here, they're just saying, scammers, I deposit $25 and I can't get it back. Meatex is a scam. No crap, Sherlock. I don't want to get flagged from YouTube, so I'm not swearing in this YouTube video or channel. I don't think I ever sworn once. Scam 100%. They are not paying anymore. Another scam. Please do not trust any. Do not trust any HYIP site. Obviously, they are all scams. They stopped paying, and yeah, they're just pending. They're stopped paying. Report there. I mean, it's too late already. Whoever put the funds in. I mean, the website is down now, so it doesn't matter if you really report all these. They're gonna all be taken down soon. So there you have it. Meatex exit scammed. And in my original review, I had a lot of issues with them. First, I didn't know who these people are in real life. I couldn't find a digital footprint on this Mason White guy, Simon Bracey, and Emily Jane Vinson. So that was a massive red flag. These are just probably stock photos or somebody else. And another thing I noticed is that Meatex is registered with the ASIC under Meatex Pty Limited. And this goes to show how useless the ASIC is, because companies like BitConnect, Borox, and Wiseling all registered there. So when any company comes out and says, we are registered with the ASIC, which is a regulator in Australia, a financial regulator, it is completely useless. They're clearly not even watching who is signing up with them, and they don't even investigate further. There should be some checks when it comes to stuff like this. The concept was cool. I mean, they're talking about some growing technology with creating natural meat without slaughtering animals. That it was a cool concept, but obviously that was just, it was just a front. None of that was really going on. What was really going on was this stuff right here. Laboratory research. There was no laboratory. Invest 0.001 Bitcoin and receive 0.0002 Bitcoin daily over 15 days, or 0.0003 over 35 days. This was the name of the game here. There was no meat involved. And also this thing here, compensation plan. They paid 2 tiers, and basically new investments were paying off existing members. This is how they were funding these returns. There was no meat involved. There was no laboratory. The website looked all cool and nice, but you know what? It's just a front. The scammers are getting better at creating websites and a backstory. But end of the day, it is a scam. And this is what I called them a long time ago. So anyway, any company that promises anything guaranteed, especially when it comes to returns, I will look away. If you want to be involved with cryptocurrency, just be involved on your own. Don't join these companies. Put your hard-earned money in. If you want to lose funds, lose it on your own. It's the same thing. Actually, if you do it smart, if you actually start learning how to trade crypto or holding crypto, certain cryptos, it can be very profitable. Now, it takes patience and time to get to that point, but at least that way you know what you're doing. And once you get that skill, it's not, no one can take it away from you. But I think there's a much easier ways out there to just getting into the trading thing. I think that what a lot of people like about these companies is there's no work involved. You just drop in funds. And that is a false sense of security because these things, exit scam, these are not long-term. So I did this review, let me see, back in September 13th. So just under 2 months, the company decided to exit scam. I think at the time, let me check to make sure, it was privately registered on March. However, it actually probably didn't launch around, the August range. So I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't start in like the beginning of September. And again, it lasts about 2 months. And this is what these typical companies do. They might pay in the beginning. You got to get in really early. And then they will exit scam on you. And again, like the backstories, this Mason White guy apparently has 10 years of experience as an entrepreneur in the field of food and agriculture, technology, business development, research. He doesn't exist. He has made up stories on their website. So what does this mean for people now? To be honest, there's nothing you can do about it. There's absolutely no chances of you getting your funds back. I hope you didn't put a lot of funds in this company, but you just got to pretty much cut your losses and just in the future, do your research before joining these things. I mean, I put out this review 2 months ago. I think it's ranking pretty close to #1 on Google and then YouTube as well. Like I have this information out there. And if if some of you watched this back then, maybe you would have thought twice about putting your funds in this company. And this is why I do reviews, to protect people from getting exit scammed on. Even though some of my subscribers don't like it when I do that because they this is part of their game, right? They want to get into something early, pump it up, and then exit before it exit scams. So a lot of people do that as well. You got to be careful. I don't think it's ethical, but my advice is learn the skills on how to make money, period. Like whether that is, through coaching, consulting, building an online business, you need to realize that nothing in life that is worth doing is easy. There's no easy way out. Get that out of your head, because in the beginning, you got to put in the work, you got to put in the time. And once you get good at it, that's when your life will start changing around. And that's where you got to get to. And that takes a bit of time, but end of the day, it's either you joining these these companies that exit scam on you, or actually learn the skills on how to build a business online, right? That is definitely the future. The digital age is here. Working a job is fine, but I highly recommend everyone having a side online business to make some extra money, and then eventually, once you get good at it, it can start making more money than your job. And from there, you can start thinking about, doing your online business full time. And this is what I did 7 years ago. I used to be a car mechanic, started my online business, and now 7 years later, I quit my job a long time ago, 7 years ago. And 7 years later, I have multiple online businesses in different niches. And the beauty about it is that you don't need to actually put your face out there. I have several niches where they don't even know who I am. I'm just doing lead gen for companies. And, this is the only niche, I guess, the entrepreneur niche, where I actually have a YouTube channel and Facebook and Instagram. But everything else, I don't have that. I just do this just because I enjoy educating the public, and also enjoy giving value to people. So anyway, that's my my 2 cents here. Meatex Exit Scammed. Don't fall for companies like this in the future. And I hope you didn't lose much. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a big like, share, subscribe, so people will see what's going on here, right? You want to share it and subscribe, so in the future, when I do bring out a video for news or a training of some kind or review, you'll be notified right away. You don't want to miss any of my videos, because I love, again, giving value, educating the public on, what is legit, what is not. Now, there's a lot of legit stuff out there. There's a lot of more scams than the legit, unfortunately. But the only way to be in the know is to subscribe to my channel and view my content and actually engage with my videos. So if you have any questions, leave me a comment below this video. Also, if you want to learn how to build that profitable business that I was talking about, visit my website, themillionairejob.com. It will take time. It's going to take work. However, like I said, I've been in it for 7 years. When I started my online business, I wanted to make sure that it was for the long haul. So I'm 7 years in. I haven't been employed in 7 years. So if you want to build a business where you can have the time freedom, it's passive, you can have more resources to help other people. If that's you, this is how you do it. Visit my website, themillionairejob.com. And step 2 is join my Facebook group, where I provide a ton of value. All you have to do is answer 3 questions and I will approve you. That's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, buddy.